DJ Autism.
Just nice, white noise. Just nice, white noise. I'm here excited, you like it automatic. I just wanna keep me on repeat and hear me cry.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel, to some Forza Horizon 5. Here's an idea for you, by the way, before I start this. If any of you are still playing Forza Horizon 4 that are watching this video, send me some tunes over on Horizon 4. Am I actually able to still download tunes on that game, or nah? Because I think it was Horizon 3 that I tried to download someone's tune and it just didn't work. So I'm not entirely sure if Horizon 4 is the same. But if you've created some weird and dumb tunes on Horizon 4, send them to me. I want to try and make a video where I basically try your guys' tune. Basically just like this one, except it's on Horizon 4. I don't know. I'm in the mood to play some Horizon 4 and I wanted to try and maybe do one of those type of videos on that game. So that's what we're doing in today's video on Horizon 5. I'm going to try some of your tunes. A couple of tunes have been sent over again on my old Discord since the last time that I've made one of these videos, so I want to give them a shot and I want to try them out. So if you guys have anything fun, interesting, good or bad tunes, it doesn't matter if they're great tunes, it doesn't matter if they're bad tunes, if they're stupid, if they're whatever, send them to me and I could pick them for the next video to try them out. So I have a couple of them that I want to try out. There's one of these that I want to try out. I initially want to try out a very specific one, but then I want to try the other one out. We'll try both of them. I'll try the one that I least want to try first, and then I want to try the next one because the next one's going to be a funny one after. So the first one is for 1988 BMW M3, so it's going to be the E30 M3, which is... Wait, what? It's the M5. 1988 is the M5, it's not the M3. 1991 is that. I thought the 90... I'm so confused. He wrote 1988 BMW M3. That just doesn't exist. So it's either the M3 or the M5. Let's just download the shake one first, and then we'll see what it's actually built for. 711 536 836. You guys can try it as well for yourselves. Yes, the M5, not the M3. Makes more sense. Drift suspension, interesting. Tire compound is on rally, drivetrain, rear-wheel drive, 563 horsepower. It is in A-Class. Interesting. So this one is apparently decent for A-Class road setup to enter rivals' circuits and sprints. Okay, needs some throttle control on exits, but it's manageable. Interesting. Alright, let's swap over to the M5 then. And put this guy's tune on and we'll give it a shot and see what it's like. Yeah. I mean, I like the M5. I think the M5, especially, is the E28, right? Am I right saying that? Pretty sure it's the E28. Pretty sure. Whoops. Although I actually have to go to... Wait, why am I pressing? I feel like I'm pressing the correct thing and then it's just not working. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Let's have a bit of spinach going on from the wheels. I mean, a little bit of... You don't really need a lot of throttle control. I mean, it depends. Maybe like in the like slower corners, maybe you do. I think you could just blast it out of corners flat out and then just control it with your steering. Just tiny little dabs of counter steer. Oh, I kind of like this. See what I mean? Like, it could just go a little bit sideways when I come out of corners. The brakes seem okay. Okay, interesting. I'm down to give it a shot on a little track. So you did say sprints, right? The thing is, though, with sprints is a lot of these are usually like very, very ridiculous. I mean, you come in with like silly amounts of horsepower on the sprints, even in A-Class, and then you have crappy tires that you just kind of control it. I think this is definitely going to be more of a circuit car than the sprint car, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. because that's what he said. He said try for sprints. Well, he said circuits and sprints, but I just want to show you kind of what the difference is. I've never done a run on this track, but I'll show you guys in A-Class with this car. Okay, we'll go in. I had to change also to sim steering, which I'm not on at the moment. But I'll show you what I mean, and I'll see what sort of cars I have kind of as my competition in the same kind of, like, basically where I am in the world after doing this run. And then I'll go over and I'll do a circuit, and I'll show you guys how much better it is for that. Sprints and circuits are not the same. And I'm not talking about just it being like a different shape. One has a beginning and an end, and the other one kind of has is basically a loop. Talking about the fact that usually sprints will follow a lot of the actual road itself, the way the roads are built. You will have obviously some of them that will end up taking sudden turns, but a lot of the time sprints will follow the road of the actual main map itself, you know what I mean? So you don't actually need cars that are insanely good handling wise. You need cars that have a lot of power, so you can come out of corners and you can get on power as quickly as you possibly can and just hoon it. That's why power builds dominate the sprint events in this game. They're not particularly insane when it comes to handling, but you're able to squeeze out as much power as possible from the car, and you're able to beat anything else on the road. To be honest though, this is a very weird mix of both a power build and a regular, like, you know, handling build. Because usually A-Class cars with good balance, that's more focused on handling, they make around 400 and something horsepower with a low 1 ton weight. I remember because I've done a bunch of those different types of builds in both rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive setup. I think even front-wheel drive. And they make about 400 and something horsepower, right? That is kind of where it is. And this thing makes more than that, which means that the capability of this car should be definitely more towards power build than anything else. But I do like the way the car drives. It's definitely not as intimidating as I thought it was going to be. I thought he was gonna... I thought the car was going to be a lot more intimidating to drive, to be honest. I thought that you needed a lot more throttle control than what I thought he was basically saying. Like, you know, throttle control. That's not great from me. You need throttle control on exits, but you don't really, like, it's just very, very basic. But throttle control just means, like, you don't just mash it coming out of corners, and then, like, you know, the car just does everything for you. Like, you have, like, amazing grip. You kind of need to, like, control it a little bit. Maybe you do a tiny bit, but it's, like, so minimal that it's, like, not even noticeable. Like, a lot of the time, like I said, I'm just, like, mashing it out of corners and just using steering to, like, counter steer, like, slightly, and the car just straightens up and just drives the same. So I got 236 for this. Let's see where I am in the world with that. I'm not expecting really, like, top 1,000 or anything like that. If I have top 1,000, then that's cool. But I'm not expecting it to be very, very high in the world. But I want to give that a shot because, like I said, it's definitely a lot more towards, like, a power build than anything else. So if he was going to make it so it's more of a like grip build, he would have put slicks on it, and I think you would have still been able to bring this thing to the top of A-Class. You just wouldn't have as much power. Alright. Dunas Blancas. In A-Class. I am top 1%. 11,000. Yeah, it is very low. Very, very, very low. Yeah, I definitely did not expect it to be, like, top. Should I try a little Emerald Circuit? Something simple. I'll try a little Emerald Circuit. Again, A-Class, I just have... I don't know, man. There's so many better cars, right? There's so many better cars for both power builds versus, you know, just regular builds. Like, this is kind of like an in-between car, where it's not really that great for both. You know? But I'll try it on the Emerald circuit. I'll do 2 laps of this. One of them obviously being a standing start, then the other one's going to be a rolling start. See, I'm flooring you out of corners and that's fine. Just doesn't care, does it? One thing that I did say I liked a lot is the braking. I think the braking is really, really good on this. You can brake really late. Which is exactly what you want. Already shift into 5th. Helps negate the oversteer. Clean. Very, 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 very easy to drive. Super clean lap. Continue lapping. We'll do our rolling lap. Hopefully I don't crash here. I'll check the time as well on this as well. Straight after. Tiny bit of slip is fine. It's not that big of an issue, but it's just... As long as it's fully controllable, then you're fine. .52.5. I can go faster, but again, it's just... I just don't see this car being like a... I don't know. It's a very weird mix. Alright, where am I in the world then? Still top 1%, 24,000. That's even worse. Yeah, this tune is very mid. It's very like, I said, like a very like in between type of tune. If you've seen any of the videos where I made on some of the best A-Class cars, like for road racing in this game, you'll see the difference between this and those type of cars. It's pretty significant. Anyway, let's move on to our next build. Someone else sent me something interesting. This one's a bit of a weird one. I think this guy has sent me some tunes before that I've tried. It should be fun, because it's something a bit weird. So let's swap over to it, because he actually does tell us the name of the car that he's using. It's for the Flying Spur. Okay. I do really like the Flying Spur. I think I've made an alright build with this thing. I think it looks pretty good. It's nice, it's lowered. You know, it looks really, really good. I literally made this thing just to be lowered as well in photo mode. If you bring it over onto one of my maps where I basically made it so it's super, super low. It's a very cool car. Now, what do you think he built this thing for? Drift build? Nah. Road racing? Nah. Okay, rallying? Nah. This thing's built for the El Descenso cross country. That's what this is built for. That's what this guy sent me a tune for. Okay, I'm interested to see what it's like now. Oh god. 273770417 is the share code for this thing. There it is. Oh my god. So it's got the big boy engine in it, rally suspension, off-road tire compound, still all-wheel drive. Still weighs 2 tons. Oh my god. Okay. Why have you not done any weight reduction on it? How is it still 2 tons? Surely you can do some weight reduction and bring this thing to the top of the class. Or is it already as light as possible? Maybe it is. Maybe it is with this engine in it now. Maybe it is. Okay. Well, you guys know about the El Descenso track. If you don't know, you're gonna find out now. It's a super, super weird track where it's just mostly downhill and some ridiculous jumps. And very specific cars do really well here. Like, as in, like, the dragsters do really well here. Like, if you have some of the mental drag cars, for whatever reason, they do incredibly well on this track. So, we'll give it a shot and see what happens. I'm going back to standard because it's easier. Let's just go for it. Let's just see what happens. He said that should be top 1000 worthy in my capable hands, apparently. So it's still bouncing as well. I don't know if you guys heard it. A little bit sideways, slow me down. It's definitely not like top of the world worthy. As you can see how much slower it is than the Porsche. Top 1000 maybe. It's actually so easy to drive. I'm going too fast. Yeah, that was fully my fault. That was very much my fault. I want to retry this again. But I went a bit too fast where I shouldn't have. It ruined my my approach. $157. I think it actually is top 1000. 157. I think it is actually top 1000. I want to go again because I can go faster. But that's crazy though. Was like one of the best cars to use for this is that little Carrera, or sorry, not Carrera. The 906. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. Is that 906 as well? That Porsche is ridiculous. Oh, that bounce ruined it. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, this thing's definitely capable of top 1000, if I haven't done it already. I'll check the times though afterwards, so I'll see if I can find something that's close to 157. Or if I can go faster now, then obviously. Oh, that's much better start. Much better start. We're turning in a bit too far. Yeah. Yeah. It is still missing a little bit of grip compared to some of the big boy cars. Just a little bit of grip. I don't know if it's the weight that's like making it go drag wide like that or what. Something feels... I'd say like this thing is getting like dragged wide a little bit. It's actually so easy to drive. Like I said, it just is not, you know, top of the world capable. And it's noticeable. I have to jump it a lot more to the right. Should be... Actually, that's a little bit worse than the last time. It's okay, because we do need to actually slow down for this. That was a really good landing. A little bit wide, but that was a really good landing. Nice. I was at 157 before. About 2 seconds faster. I'll take 155. I remember I think 155 is what I got initially when I first started doing this. And I did it in the Copo Camaro, I think. And that was really good at the time. So that's 155. Let's see if I am actually top 1,000 in the world. That's a fun car to drive. It's good. It's more fun than it is like really good. But I do like it. It's an interesting build, especially being on a Bentley Flying Spur. It's always the weird cars that are really good for stupid stuff like this, isn't it? Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that you don't have it built to the top of the class. I thought it would be. But yeah, there's my Copo Camaro run that I managed to get 150. There's 100%, like, I need to try in a pro stock Camaro, but I think the last time I tried it, I'm pretty sure I kind of gave up because it was just annoying to keep going over and over again. Oh, I'm just slightly out of top 1,000. I'm just a little bit slower than the Lola. I was like 155.6, wasn't it? Oh, that's so close to being top 1,000. So close. So close. That sucks. Or is it this one that I tried the thing? Or was it a Rimac that I tried here? Mosler. Oh, the Mosler was the sick one, wasn't it? I'm 38th in the world in this too. That was fun though. I think it is. I think you are right though. I think it is capable of doing top 1,000. It is like very small little like nuances, like little bits and pieces that I can maybe try to improve on, and it'll probably go faster. I'll try one more time. Because I think I can still do it. I'll do one more, just for the sake of the video and just for the sake of your tune, since you said that I should be able to do top 1,000 with this thing. I want to do it for you. I think it's literally not even a second faster. It's like half a second faster, and I think I'm top 1,000. So let me try and squeeze out like a 155 like dead. And I should probably be top 1,000, or very close to it. Oh, good. This game's fucking shit. I can't be bothered. How is it in the first attempt I actually managed to land properly and now I can't do it anymore? I've done so many runs. I haven't done a run from start to finish yet because every time I land after this jump, it just messes up. It flies off to the left. Doesn't matter where I land or how I land. I land and then the front wheels lift off the ground and it flies off to the left and I can't do anything about it. Come on. I'm wheeling. I'm coming down the mountain on my rear wheels. What's happening? Please land properly now. Please. I beg for the life of me. Please. Look. I somehow managed to save it. That was still stinky. Really, really bad. Alright, just be a little bit faster. There, 153. I'll take it. I'm top 1,000. Jesus Christ. I couldn't get that landing right for so long. That took way too long. It's not even like I was like failing to like do the entire run, you know, from start to finish. It's just that one landing. That if the game says nah, you're not landing it. You're not landing it. You're landing and your car just like every time I was doing it, my front end would lift off the ground, point to the left, and I just had nothing. Like I wasn't able to control it or anything like that. It doesn't matter how far right I jumped or what. It just wasn't happening. So I did what, 153, right? That's what it was. Yeah, 153 is top 1,000. There you go. 153 is top 1,000. Cool. I'll take it. That was fun. Thank you for the tunes, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I appreciate them. They're weird. They're fun. But yeah, like I said, if you have any tunes for Forza Horizon 4, send those to me, because I want to try and do a video on Horizon 4, because I think it'll be really fun. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.